Oh, yeah. Well, actually, the first time I did it was in January of 14. I went to a place called Sailors in Portland, Oregon, and I had a serious record on eating a 72-ounce steak. I ate it in 2 minutes and like 44 seconds. It's not a very well edited video, but that's on my YouTube. And then I went to the Big Section at Amarillo. And so they have this 72-ounce steak challenge. It's got like a shrimp cocktail, it's got the roll, it's got the roll baked potato, the salad, and all the steak and whatnot. And you have like an hour to eat the darn thing. And I went through in 2014 later, I want to say, and I just came in and I ordered two of the darn things just because I was just like, well, it's free if I eat it. So I get some free lunch.
Now you're just showing
And
off.
I finished it. Yeah, no. And I tried to get out of there without making it, without the owner finding out that I was there. And I kind of tried to, I skipped town and they called me later. I was just like, come on. Like, all right, just leave me alone. So I got invited to come back in 2015. And I did three of them actually.
Oh my
So
incredible.
yeah, 20 minutes. Yeah, it was fun.
Cofield and Cofield. Yeah, Cofield and Company audience knows we only talk to the greatest athletes in the world, and this time of year we get all giddy. We get all giddy around the hot dog eating contest. So while I have fun watching the hot dog eating contest, I have been frustrated over the years because I know who you are. We just had on Rena Wong, who's emerged recently as a big media person eating and these crazy amounts of food. And then I watched the competition each year, and I looked at the roster the other day, and I'm like, where are the new eaters? Like, why is Molly not in the women's competition? Where's Raina? We love Mickey Sudo. By the way, I asked Raina the same question. I don't know if there's like a healthy competition between you guys or you all want to stab each other. Like on social media, is everyone cool amongst the eaters? Is this all good to talk about?
I think we all try to be neutral with each other. I mean, everyone tries to be kind-ish, I suppose. I don't know. I really keep to myself. Yeah. Really, I keep to myself.
Have the Shea brothers ever reached out to you, or you reach out to them?
You know, I would like to do the Nathan contest. I tried to get in 2013. My issue was my kids were I had they were all small, and I lived in Omaha, and I needed a little bit of a flexibility with the contract, and I couldn't commit to it. That's all it came down to. I couldn't commit to it because it kind of locked me down. You know, I love the Nathan's, and maybe well next year I did a hot dog contest. They weren't quite as big as Nathan's, so I did 53 in 10 minutes a couple weeks ago, and I was laughing the whole time. I had video of me laughing.
Molly Schuyler is with the Cofield Company. Keep going.
And I can do them. I actually play to be a Nathan. So if they want me there, I play with Ray at this point. But they like Nikki, so that's cool. If they want her, I'll just myself.
Wait a second. Are you suggesting that the top dogs, Chestnut and Mickey, are a bit protected?
I'm not saying that at all. I'm just, I just I avoid confrontation and controversy, and I just like to be left alone. I'm tired of animosity with anybody.
Yeah.
I don't like problems. I don't like conflict. I'm over it. Yeah. I like everybody. I truly do like everybody. And if the Shays want me to be Nathan, absolutely. If they would approach me like, hey, you'd like me to blah blah blah, like I would do it. But like I said, they have their favorites, and I'm Emily's great. I love it. It's a great organization, but I mean, I don't know where I stand with them, and if they would like me around, absolutely, sure, why not? Cool.
I feel like I don't know if you're a wrestling fan, but I feel like you need like a Captain Lou Albano, like one of these classic wrestling managers to go in and take care of all the animosity and work this out. So going back to what you said a couple minutes ago about a contract, it's not just a contract for the hot dog eating contest, right? You become kind of exclusive, and then you might not have to be in all of their contests, but the only contests you can do are with them, right?
It is, and there's nothing wrong with that either. They have a ton of amazing contests throughout the year in different areas of the country. And my life has gotten easier. This is 10 years, 11 years later now, and I have one kid that's moved out. All my kids are basically driving. I'm not stuck to my house anymore, so my life has completely done a flip, complete 180 for my for the restrictions. I can do whatever I want now. I don't really, I could do it. Um, you know, but like Emily, yeah, if you signed the contract, you'd have to be in it. It's a 3-year contract where you only eat with Emily, and
Okay.
like I said, but it protects. But it's a business. Absolutely,
Right.
that's a business. I would do the same thing if I was that business. You have to protect your assets. Absolutely. You don't want your competition going all over the globe and eating against, going against the principle. I mean, you want to protect your business. I completely agree, 100%.
Okay. But I think we're breaking some news that we got a chance here. We may have a clash of the Titans down the road, and I'm like flipping out here in studio. I'm very excited about this. My partner Adam Candy can tell you, we love competitive eating. We've done pregame shows and postgame shows for the hot dog eating contest. I had a girlfriend years ago where we had a party. We watched the competitive eating contest, the hot dog eating contest, and Kobayashi had a reversal, and I froze it on the TV, and everyone who came over had to watch the reversal. Like, that's how much I love this. I respect you guys. And here's the next level of respect, folks, for Molly Schuyler. You were in the Wing Bowl multiple times. I think the event's done now, right? You won 3 times. Tell people what the Wing Bowl was and how much pressure there is and how many wings you have to eat to win the Philly Wing Bowl. It's nuts.
Oh my gosh, Wing Bowl was a hoot. That was a great time. They did it for 26 years, and it was based on the fact that the Eagles weren't really doing too hot, I suppose you want to say that way, in the Super Bowl. Yep. And they had this contest that basically started out of nowhere, just a bunch of guys eating a couple wings. Literally, it was a nothing contest. It grew into this monstrosity that took over the Wells Fargo Center, and you'd have like 20,000 people, and like we'd start getting there like 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the morning, and so we'd be eating wings at 8 a.m. for this big massive contest. 3 rounds, 14 minutes, and 2 minutes, so half an hour total. And I mean, literally, you'd have these wings from, and I think they were like a honey barbecue-ish, if I'm correct, Chicky and Pete's, and they would give you a plate for 20, and they would judge your plate based on how clean they were. And, I did it for 3 years. I won in 2014, 2016, and 2018.
Nice.
And they stopped doing it after 2018. The Eagles actually won the Super Bowl because we did this on a Friday, and then they won Super Bowl Sunday. And that was the last contest they ever did. And I did it 501 of their bone-in chicken wings in half an hour.
501, folks. Candy, 501.
501, and you just and Molly, you just brought up something I had not thought about. That is a very interesting twist on all this. You had to start eating at 8 a.m. Does the time of day factor in with the way that? I mean, I know you're a competitive eater. You could probably show up at 3 in the morning and do this if you had to. But like, does it change anything about how you go about it?
I would suppose so. I mean, usually people are sleeping at 3 a.m. And I was in California, so I had to take a flight. I had to take a flight, and I'm over in Philadelphia, so 3 hours change. So it's basically 5 a.m. for me. I mean, it's you just have to prepare and train a little bit differently, and everyone, people are out drinking, and it's funny. I actually don't drink myself, but I mean, it's funny because these people are all partying and having this amazing time, and it's a Philadelphia tradition. Just freaking fun, and then people just come out and eat a bunch of wings.
Molly, you're awesome. We appreciate you coming on, even though I screwed up the time a little bit, and we definitely want you on down the road. Really, really good spot, and continued good luck to you in terms of making some bucks off of this. And man, it would be such a thrill to see you in that contest and doing MLE as well, man. Exciting stuff.
Yeah, no, it would be cool to do that. Like I said, it's always an option, and like I said, they're all great people, and I'm actually friends with pretty much everybody in MLE, and we always have been. So it's not like nobody hates each other. It's just we just are in different playing fields and different. I'm independent. They have a contract, and we all text each other anyway, so it's cool.
There you go. Thank you, Molly. We'll see you.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Oh my God. I don't think I can finish the hour. I don't think I can. I have to go breathe into a bag.